What's up, guys? This is Knight. Welcome back to another episode of Lightning Returns Final Fantasy XIII. It is day 11. Hopefully this day should be a combination of both day 11 and day 12, if I don't screw things up. Anyway, before I go, I wanted to show off a little bit of change since the last time as well. I did mention in the last episode I took another shot at the Arrow Knight, but I also got a few upgrades before that. So you should notice the shield is different. It's better than this one. You can see the difference. 1500 HP and 25 ATB to 2000 HP to 30 ATB. And about two. One for both of these to use. Probably could have bought a third. Honestly. But, you know, whatever. Doesn't really matter too much. I can always go back and get it. I don't really feel like it's necessary. So yeah, that's a really big change anyway. Alright, so I'm going to go to Luxarian, and I'll see you guys there at 4 o'clock. I'm just going to sleep until 4 o'clock anyway to talk to the little girl, and we'll end off the day. This is going to be really quick. Unless there's a scene right now. Yep, thought so. Okay.
Finally! It's rude to keep people waiting. This girl.
Lumina.
She's got something she wants to ask.
What girl?
What girl? Are you talking about that shadow?
Yep. And guess what? It's someone you know.
Who would that be?
Okay, you can come out.
Oh, it's you. Okay.
Yule.
Why?
There are people here. They want to see you.
Who?
All your friends.
It's the whole gang. What? What?
Huh? Hold on. What's going on?
Why did that seem...
Oh, did you see that? They want to lend a helping hand, but you're too far.
I'm really getting tired of your attitude.
You know what you're really feeling, what you need. They can't do anything for you.
I'm not looking for help from anybody.
Of course you aren't. You're God's hand-picked savior, right? You don't need friends or even family. That's why you can't find Sarah anymore.
Whatever.
Listen, you are the savior. You must gather the souls that still walk upon this dying world and lead them to a new world of salvation.
Right.
But your sister's soul is invisible to you. And if you cannot see her, you cannot save her.
Okay.
You must ask yourself, if it means saving Sarah,
What?
will you fight God?
What does that have to do with...
One human does not have the power to defeat Benevelza. He is all-powerful.
Then I'll find another power. Something beyond me, whatever it takes. Even if it kills me as well.
You cannot save anyone. Not even Sarah. Not as you are. Because first, you have to save yourself.
Ooh, deep.
You should listen to her. She always tells the truth.
Right. Not like you. But she's telling me that I'm missing something.
Well, yeah. Haven't you figured it out? Ugh. I swear, sometimes I lose my faith in you. You don't even know the first thing about your own soul, but you think you can fight God himself. I don't think I've ever met anyone so dense.
If you know it all, then tell me. What is it I'm missing?
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't mean a thing if you can't figure it out on your own.
Why is she being so helpful now all of a sudden? First she's being a bitch like
I
the
have
first
to
half of the
save
game, and
myself.
then...
But how?
I guess we'll find out eventually. We'll see what that means.
hurt?
It's all right. I'm fine.
But...
Look, I said I'm fine. Now just drop it, all right?
Okay.
If you're sure. But you will tell me if something is wrong, won't you, Light?
Alright, well that's that, I guess. I will see y'all at 4 o'clock to talk to Luke, I think her name was. So we can finish up her little side quest. Alright, so here's Luca.
Here's for sale. You again. You're very persistent. Back for more, I take it?
Not for your tears, but
Here's some money. Take this and show me what you can do, but don't cry for me. I want you to shed tears for yourself.
What? That's a first. No one's ever asked for that before. Why do you want me to do that?
Frankly, because I think you need it. Don't you think you do too?
I don't know.
Luca, you haven't cried for yourself in centuries. You say you're fine and that there's nothing wrong, but that's not true.
Why not? Why would I lie?
I believe that your tears help mend people's broken hearts. Hearts that have forgotten how to feel, but every time you help someone, part of your own heart dies a little.
What?
When you talked about the death of your acting coach, you weren't sad. You were smiling. It's as if you don't feel anything anymore. You don't know what it's like to cry for real anymore, do you? Just these fake tears in exchange for a little money. What's become of your emotions?
I still have them, really. I can cry for real. All I have to do is think of the past.
Okay, then show me.
and she's gonna be balling.
It's not working. That's weird. It's usually so easy. Huh. Why?
Time has taken everything from you, including a part of yourself. You've forgotten how you used to feel back then.
Stop it. Don't say that. That's not true at all. I remember everything. I remembered I loved him. And to this day, I still do.
There it is.
Luca, I know. It's okay.
No, it's not. If I can't cry, that means my heart is gone. It means that it's been destroyed. I don't want to believe that. I won't.
I knew you had it inside you, and you proved it.
I'm crying. These tears, they're real.
I can tell. They look pretty real from here, too. I'm sorry if what I said was harsh, but it was for your own sake.
Thank goodness. My heart is okay. It's not broken. Wait. This wasn't your plan all along, was it? To help me realize the past that I'd forgotten? To save me from losing myself?
I just wanted to get my money's worth in tears. After all, I've donated more than enough. Besides, I couldn't just sit back and watch you waste away trying to help others. Someone had to help you.
I don't know what to say. I can't believe that anyone cared enough to help someone they hardly know. Thank you for opening my eyes. I'm going to stop selling my tears. I'm done.
Good.
It's okay to cry because you care about someone, but crying because people pay you to isn't what I want to do anymore. From now on, I'm going to show people my bedazzling smile instead.
There you go. Well, I'm glad we can help her out. And Keely, you have been reimbursed. I like the game. Oh, that's new. I know I activated the thing before, but what's the? Okay. Anyway, so that's done. I wanted to make doubly sure that there isn't anything else for me to do. Yeah. Alright, so I'll see y'all at the end of the day. Yes, that quickly.
Welcome to our...
I never thought I'd be doing this. Just waste away the whole day. Normally I'd be like, I need to spend as much time as possible. Ah. And with that, 11th day is already done. Alright guys, we're returning back up to the Ark. Should be able to give up Aradia one more time, but oh, okay. Never mind.
Sid reigns.
Sid reigns. Wait a second.
That was once a man's name, but now it means nothing.
From the first game.
His soul
Why?
is dissolved into the swirl of chaos. I take his form as a convenience.
Who the hell are you then?
No more than a puppet.
All right, so who's pulling your strings? Benevelza?
No, not God. I am the voice of many, of the countless multitude who call chaos home.
Okay.
I am the speaker for the dead.
That still doesn't really explain who you are.
Savior, do you know the ritual they call soul song?
Vanille is planning to perform it at the cathedral. She says it'll release the dead from their suffering. I guess that means you.
Vanille has been misled. There is a truth she cannot see. A truth that lies within the unseen realm.
Okay.
What do you mean? What truth?
You do not understand the role of chaos. The chaos will drown this world, but it's also the key to our humanity. When we die, we return to
Yeah, we kind of heard about this
but
already.
only for a short time.
Right.
When a man dies, his soul melts into the chaos, but the idea of it, of him, survives intact.
Okay.
And then he is reborn anew and returns to the living world.
Kind of like reincarnation kind of
An
thing.
unseen power exists in all of us. It's the chaos that we carry in our hearts.
Our souls are made out of the chaos, which is why they return to it when we die. But they survive there, waiting for a new body, which means you could be reborn in the new world.
If the Sacred One shows us the way, she is the only one who can tell us what to do. She has the power to guide us into the future.
Really? Vanille can do
where
that?
we can live again.
She can do what I can't. Vanille can bring salvation to the dead.
Okay.
Yes, but she doesn't know what she is capable of. The Order has kept the truth from her.
Why would they lie to her? They preach salvation.
Only for the living. The soul song will destroy us and make you forget we ever existed. Murder on a grand scale.
You want me to stop her, right?
Yes. And then you must tell her what her real power is, so she can lead us to salvation.
Is this what you all want?
It is, but it is not God's will. If you answer our prayer, it will mean defying Benevelza. Those who try to
figure
defy
as
the
much.
gods end up controlled by them and are destroyed in the end. Like Sid Reigns.
I remember Reigns fought for humanity and he was killed for it, but the spirit that drove him to stand up to the tyranny of the gods didn't die. I kept it with me. Chaos is in all of us. It's the stuff our souls are made of, and it's the reason that the dead live on in our hearts and minds.
Yes, the chaos unites humanity, a thread woven through all our lives, and it's a power God cannot see. Its potential is limitless, and that makes it more powerful than he is.
But now you're gonna tell me that it's nearly
Limitless, more
impossible
powerful
to
than a
tap
god.
into.
Right.
Am I right?
Yet it is possible. No one can control the chaos. If you want to make the power yours, you must have the help of those who are inside it. You know what needs to be done. You know whose soul you have to find.
Sarah's?
You mean Sarah?
Yep.
Are you saying I'll be able to reach her?
You have to, I'm assuming.
You must.
Kind of knew you'd say that.
Chaos, anything is possible. Find the invisible bonds that unite us across life and death. Do that, and you will have all the power you need.
Okay. Why are you smirking? Alright, I don't trust you.
Chaos. It was the
I
key
don't
to
trust you.
defeating God. If I wanted to use it, I needed Sarah's help. But Sarah, how can I make you hear me?
Yeah, how do
I
I...
reach out with every fiber of my being. But is it enough? Can I do more?
How do I get...
If I throw myself into the abyss, if I cry out to you, will you hear me, Sarah? Will you answer?
This makes me think about how she's actually going to save Sarah eventually. I guess we'll just have to wait and find out, huh? Alright, so we're back at the Ark. Giving up Aradia one last
Hold the
time.
world aloft to give me another day.
Look at it, it's so small. It's not gonna make any effect to the tree. It's already maxed out anyway, so. Day 12, 1 day till the end. This is the day we're supposed to get.
Are you doing okay, Light?
Or we're supposed to find out, I don't know, maybe, I'm not sure. About the extra day. Or is it the end of the day 12? I don't know. I have learned Quake. Okay.
Light, the end is almost here.
One more day.
One more day, and then the destruction of the world will be complete.
Yep.
Right. And there's no way I can delay it any longer.
No, this is it. You can still carry out your mission as the Savior, but today is your last chance. Tomorrow in the cathedral, Vanille will perform the soul song for the Order.
I figure as
Final
much.
rites,
Okay.
when the souls of the dead will be released from their torment and returned to oblivion. And when the clock strikes the hour, it'll mark the end of everything.
It's an ending that not even God has the power to stop.
Some god. I said that several times now.
Hope, tell me something. You said that the souls of the dead return to the chaos, right? If that's true, then that's where Sarah must be. Her soul is lost out there in the chaos somewhere.
For God, the chaos is an unseen realm. He cannot see inside. And so it follows that he doesn't have the power to find her as long as she is in the chaos. But he can do something else. He can make her anew.
But then how can she be the real Sarah? The one I know?
Well, don't you trust him? It's true that even with all his power, God cannot extract Sarah's soul from the chaos. But there is another place he might find it. He could take her soul from inside of you.
Does that work?
How would... You're just making things up now.
You always found it hard to trust people. What chance does God have? Look, I'm not saying you will, but if you do decide to turn against him, you should know that I'll always stand with you. You trust me, don't you?
You keep saying that though. You're making me not want to trust you.
Seems like the more I search, the further away I get from finding her. I've encountered more than a few ghosts from the past now, talked to souls from the chaos even, but I'm still no closer to finding Sarah. Not even a hint.
I don't know, but perhaps you've done everything you can. Maybe you could have found her already, but something is keeping her from talking to you.
Like she doesn't want to see me? Is that what you're saying?
Of course, I don't think that's the case. But it's possible. Perhaps it's because you're too close to each other.
You mean she's out there and can talk to other people, but not me? Tell you what, why don't you go out there and look for her in my place?
I'd like to help, Light, but I can't leave the Ark. How about this? If I happen to die before you do, for whatever reason, I'll make you a promise. I'll try to find her in the chaos. And when I do, I'll find some way for you two to be together again.
You shouldn't talk like that though. Okay, I'm going to save just in case. I'm gonna save it in a different slot. Alright, so day 12. I don't know. Let's because I'm not sure when the extra day is supposed to show up, but I'm just gonna go roughing just in
It really
case.
feels like the end now. Soon it'll be over.
It's been dying for 500 years.
Yeah.
I wasn't talking about the world.
Then what?
Never mind. Time is short. Every minute's precious now. Let's not waste any.
Okay, that was different. For the whole final day kind of thing. It's not really the last day though. Or it shouldn't be. Do I don't get access to that now or what? Let's just see what happens. Okay. Nothing special. Look at the map real quick, just to make sure there's nothing. The special place is supposed to show up here. Like in the dead dunes. Okay. Guess I'll sleep off the day again. I don't know.
Come in and rest. How long you want to take a rest?
I'll sleep off the whole day. Yeah. We'll see what happens, I guess. Oh, okay. I got an achievement. I guess this is now when it tells you. Okay.
On this final day, please hear my last prayer.
I didn't do anything new. So what the hell? That's new.
This is it. This is the true light of Yggdrasil.
There's the fruit of it, I guess. Cool. Alright, so this is now... I was wondering when it was going to show up, but...
You survived another day.
Cool.
So it's day 13. That means the end of the world. That's what you said, right?
Yes, but something has changed. I don't quite understand it. The Tree of Life has borne more fruit, and it's glowing with a light that I've never seen before. I'm
Yeah?
not sure, but I think this might be the lost time. We're getting it back, here at the end.
What do you mean?
Remember when I told you about the clocks? I told you how they only count to 12 instead of 13. There used to be 26 hours in a day.
Yeah.
But now there are only 24. 2 hours less. And the clocks changed when the chaos was unleashed. You think that the lost time still existed somewhere?
Yes, through a tear in the fabric of space-time, perhaps. But now it's come back, thanks to you. I think it was the excess Aradia that you harvested. Somehow, you accumulated so much that the distortion in the space-time was repaired, and we got back all those missing hours from the last 12 days.
That's 24 we didn't have. Which means we've been given a reprieve, one more day before God awakens and the final destruction begins. Just the one day. It's not a lot of time.
Yes, but it's enough for what I want you to do. I detected a previously unknown ruin deep in the dead dunes. Its appearance coincided with the return of the lost time.
Cool. All right. So we'll leave that for the next episode. Let's see if there's anything. Yep, new stuff. X potions dead. Not gonna. Yeah, we'll leave that alone. So we'll leave that for the next episode. Next recording session. Let's hear an item. Oh, there you are. Oh yeah, this is the upgrade I was talking about. Dark Muse Plus. Mist Wizard. Cool. So, if we look at the Savior, Equilibrium Plus. And attack has been upgraded to attack level 4. That's really good. So we might be using this. Not the weapons, of course, because they still suck. But I'll make some changes and stuff over off camera. And next time when we start back up, I will we'll start off and try and do the extra day. This is the only day I'll get a chance to actually beat the Arrow Knight 2. Now that I have the Equilibrium Plus, that was part of the setup that I saw online that will be really good for helping to defeat that. So next time, try and find the Arrow Knight right away and kill it, and then we'll attempt to take on the extra dungeon. So until then, I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.